All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is another issue of G5 Tech Demo Series where we give you, the public, an inside look into G5 products and specifically taking a look into the technology and features behind them in a deep dive with what makes these products tick, what's unique about them, how they're different than other tools out there, and again, what makes them exciting. So with that said, my name's Chris Hansen from the product marketing team here at G5. And then I also have Bill Anderson, who's a senior solutions engineer here at G5. And we're excited to walk you guys through a handful of products. So right now we're going to look at what's called G5 Uber Leasing. And I'm going to turn it over to Bill, and we're going to, again, proceed to give you guys a deep dive into Uber Leasing.
Great. Yeah, thanks, Chris. So as Chris and I are recording this is in March of 2020, and we're both in the great shelter-in-place days. So we're both doing this from our homes. Uber Leasing is a pretty amazing technology for these times because it allows you to do completely, personless leases on your property, and keep your staff safe, keep your customers safe, and all that right here. Now, G5 has been doing online leasing, which we call Uber Leasing, since 2014. So we've been doing this for a number of years. We're currently in production. We have what we call our 2.0 version product out. What we have here on the screen is a mock-up of our 3.0 product, which is deep in our engineering team's hands right now, going on. So we're going to talk a bit about some of the updates we're going to do. Then we're going to go through and show you our current product. So G5 Uber Leasing is great. It allows people to come in, automatically see your system and or see kind of all the products in your system and rent the ones that are available, automatically work with your property management system to rent those units. And even if you have gate codes available, you can give those directly to the client. So all that can happen without any user interaction. Now it's very flexible too, so you can put user interaction in place if that's what you want. So we'll talk about that a little bit. Allows you to do a lot of great things, upselling for insurance. You can default to auto pay, you can default to paperless billing, get users already enrolled in those systems that really improve your efficiencies as well. Also with the insurance, obviously that's a great protection for the users and also a source of revenue for yourself. That's there. Now moving to our version 3, we're going to have some great new ways to kind of productize your units where we'll be able to pull out different featured units based on whatever's important to you. Like maybe you want to show the ones that have the most limited availability. Maybe you want to show the ones that have the most availability. Maybe ones that are in special or not. There'll be a whole bunch of ways that you can pull up these kind of, these ones that show up first above the fold, show those off. So we're really excited to introduce those. If you want a full demo of our version 3 technology, let us know and we can certainly get into that. But today we're going to have a look at our current in production version 2 technology here.
That's great, Bill. And, awesome overview there. And overall, I think, too, extremely relevant product right now, too, as you mentioned, with everything going on right now, changing landscape, too. So it's important to give, again, our customers and clients options out there, too. And this is a way that you can continue to run your business online and, again, capture leads and rent units right on the spot. No personal interactions needed.
Yeah, I think it's extremely important right now. And the nice thing is this isn't something we rushed out to market. It's something we've been using with a lot of large clients for a number of years. So it works very well. Very easy to use our merchandising system. We like to not just have a huge list of hundreds of units right there on the homepage. You want to really kind of eliminate that analysis paralysis, right? Small, medium, large. What kind of size do I need? Then you can kind of dive down. Yeah, I need a medium unit. Okay, well, here's the amenities right here. Okay, this one looks right. It's got a special. That's awesome. Let's take that. Now, this is all pulled from the property management system. So whenever any data changes there, it's instantly changed on your website. So let's jump into the web or the rent system. So now, if you see, we're still on that same web page, right? Which is critical. A lot of people will jump out onto another website completely to do online rentals, but that really destroys your time on page. And a renting process, it does take a bit of time. So this can really make time on page a lot larger for those users that do this. And that funnels back into Google. They see that. That really increases your search engine optimization, bumps you up on those organic ratings. So keeping the people right here on that page is kind of a critical piece to make sure you get that more free traffic moving in. Now, there's a lot of things you can configure in the system. So for instance, insurance, you can have that required, you can have that optional. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do that. So right here, um, this our demo client here, we've chosen to make that optional. So you can set that to 0, or you could then set that up to a different thing. You can just like to move-in dates, like when you want to have that move-in dates done, and you can set kind of some time frames out. Maybe you want people to move in, just a week out, a couple weeks out. Maybe you want to extend that out to 30 days, whatever those are. Again, that's all configurable. So right now we're doing a real-time query into the property management system to move that unit from inventory right now. We haven't rented it yet, but we remove from inventory and we get all the real pricing straight out of the PMS. So however you have your PMS set up for billing, that will be shown here. So first of the month billing, anniversary billing, if you're doing 28-day billing, all those things are compatible with our Uber leasing system and will show real cost right here. But once you go in here, it's time to actually submit your information. So we're going to do my name in here. Got to do Oregon, of course. I'll input my credit card number. This is obviously a fake one we have for a demo environment. So I'll go try to buy toilet paper with that. All right, so then we just say terms and conditions. Now, again, more things you can set. You can automatically default these to on if you want for paperless billing and auto pay, or you could default them to off. Again, you have all those options here. But once everything is kind of done and entered, pay now. Again, we're doing this is a real-time connection where all that information is sent into property management system. And what's happening now is the system is talking to the SiteLink system. It uses all the data goes to SiteLink encrypted. G5 does not keep or hold any of that data, so everything's done on your PCI compliant system using the payment system you have already configured in SiteLink. So no changes there. Now, everything in the background is, the system has now taken the unit off inventory and it's now in this person's name. Now we can jump over into the SiteLink system to actually do the signing of the lease. So come down here, here's the actual lease that the person wants with the name and everything and all the information in there. We can click on the sign button and you can, if you have if you're on your phone, it's really easy to draw. Here on my desktop, I'll just type in my name. There we go. Click accept. And we then confirm signing. And the lease is signed. So the final piece here is we update. We get the information about the unit we rented, the map to the facility, move-in dates, move-in costs. All the information is there. Now with our demo system here, we are not connected to a gate system, so we don't have a gate code, but you do have that choice, again, very flexible, to provide a gate code or not. Now, before the pandemic hit, we had about half of our clients doing online leasing were giving out the gate code so people could go directly in. The other half still wanted to meet their new client before they put or had access to their unit, so they would withhold that gate code. A lot of those people now to do more touchless leasing are switching over to displaying that gate code, but again, that's there, and of course we can switch that back when we're back to a normal world again. That is Uber leasing, really to make it easy for your prospective clients to lease and do things, and not just during business hours, but we see about a third of our online leases actually happen after business hours. Those are kind of additional leases you probably wouldn't get without using an online leasing solution. So very powerful system, easy to use. People who use it really love it. So thank you. And if you want to actually a full demo of this, and even we can show some of the newer things we're working on, we'd be happy to give you a demo of those. Just give us a call and let us know.